couldn't tell by the intro of this video or from the title of this video, today we will be discussing the exotic rocket launcher, the Two-Tailed Fox. Before we get started, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is a new Destiny series starting called Traveler's Blessing, where we discuss exotics that have been kind of casted to the side, and I let you know if you should retry that exotic or just let it collect dust in the vault. The ranking system we will adhere to will be based off PvE, PvP Gambit, and Crucible. Now, before we get started, I did try to grab ammo for it in Crucible, but I have no Crucible clips to show you, sadly. To start off, let's get reacquainted with the Two-Tailed Fox's traits and perks. The intrinsic trait is called Twin Tails, which shoots 2 rockets, 1 void and 1 solar, that can track onto the same target. The barrel is a confined launch, which greatly increases stability, increases blast radius, and decreases projectile speed. The magazine has high velocity rounds, which increases projectile speed and increases reload speed. The basic trait is Play with your prey. The void rocket suppresses enemies, and the solar rocket causes damage over time. Granted, this weapon doesn't have a catalyst, but even without the catalyst, this weapon is to be feared in PvE and PvP Gambit. The Two-Tailed Fox is never mentioned in the conversation as one of the best exotic launchers in the game, but after my experience with this launcher, I must say we must reconsider it. Yes, it's not a DPS warhorse like some of the other launchers we have in the game, but the fact that it shoots out 2 rockets makes it a launcher to be feared. In PvE, specifically the override missions, which were basically most of these clips that I was able to get for PvE, the launcher was a masterpiece. From clearing out ads to essentially wiping out any and all mini bosses that come across your way, partnering it with Argent Ordnance, which gives you the buff Godslayer warheads when you're charged with light, turns this rocket launcher into the ultimate weapon, increasing its reload speed and damage, thus making you Thanos himself. Given the fact that this weapon uses Void, which is highly effective against Vex, and it also uses Solar that can cause damage over time, I would say this weapon is highly effective as a launcher, especially for this season, thus causing me to give this weapon an 8 out of 10 for PvE. It's not the perfect weapon, but it's a damn good one. Now we move on to PvP Gambit. Okay, so before we get into this rocket launcher turned me into an absolute villain as an invader. Rushing across to terrorize the enemy with this weapon brought pure enjoyment to this Gilded Dredgen ×2 that I haven't felt in so long while playing Gambit. Countless one-man army tokens were racked up while using the Two-Tailed Fox. If anyone had the lucky ability to avoid one rocket, the second rocket was for sure going to attack them. The Two-Tailed Fox's 2-rocket system was a monster at invading, causing trouble for anybody it came across. The Two-Tailed Fox's ability to lock on and track any target proved to be a lot funner than I ever realized it could be while invading. Take a look at that. I even managed to get a few double kills with this rocket, proving that the 2-rocket system works and is kind of OD as an invader. Given the fact that I had a 12 Guardian kill game with this rocket launcher one time, I must say that this rocket launcher gets a 10 out of 10 for me for PvP Gambit purposes. It is fun to use as an invader, it's annoying the hell out of your opponent, and it is something so satisfying about watching those 2 rockets chase after another Guardian. All in all, I believe the Two-Tailed Fox is something that you should bust out of your vault. Don't let it sit on the shelf. Use it as much as you can. It is an underrated exotic rocket launcher in Destiny 2, and I believe we should show more love to it. Please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and tune in next week as we go over the Prometheus lens. Once again, stay easy, my Guardian friends, and I will see you guys next time. Much love and may the traveler bless you as always.